Hi, this is Silver Rose with key number 2 to 7 keys to passionate self-care. Key number 2 is do sweat the small stuff. Now, I absolutely agree with Richard Carlson's book and the premise of his book, which is don't sweat the small stuff. And if you can do that, I encourage you to do it. However, in all the years I've been working with this, I've discovered that there are many of us who really have trouble letting go of little things. What I've noticed is that we can handle big things. We can handle illness in our family. We can handle things like 9/11 and come out shining on the other side of it with hope. But boy, we get little teeny things that just drive us over the edge. And those are the little things that really sap the energy from us in life. So I want you to take a look and see what the little things that are in your life that are slowly driving you crazy. For example, when you get up in the morning, are you able to go into your shower or your bath and have everything there that you want? Or do you get in the middle of something and realize that you forgot to bring the shampoo into the shower with you and you just want to scream? That's not a good way to start your day. When you go into your closet, are you rifling through things trying to figure out where something is and you're just tense already and you haven't even had your first cup of coffee yet? So look to see what the little things are. Are there piles that you have? I always joke with people, do you have a pile somewhere that's over 3 years old that every time you see it, it drives you crazy? Those are the little things that if you clean those up in your life, you will find that your life flows much more smoothly. Now, one of the keys to do sweat the small stuff and taking care of things is what I call don't step over the trash. In other words, if there's something that needs to be picked up, pick it up. Even if it isn't yours, if it's driving you crazy, pick it up. Do the things that you've been putting off that you know just doing it will improve the quality of your life. I talked about this one time in a group, and at lunchtime, the woman who had hired me to speak took me to lunch, and she showed me something with a very embarrassed look on her face. When she turned her windshield wipers on, they were like a cat of nine tails. They were so shredded. And she said it drives her crazy every time it rains that she has these shredded windshield wipers. So she went out that day and bought some new windshield wipers. Little things, but I'm telling you, you do this, you sweat the small stuff, you take care of it, and you are well on your way to passionate self-care. Thanks very much.